Hey guys, so you wanted me to do a makeup tutorial video, so I thought I might try and do that for you today. There will be background noise. My nephew's getting ready in the back, so I may have to stop, but oh well, it'll be fine. So first I'm going to start out with the VFX Pro Makeup Primer, and I just do like, I don't know, not even a dime size amount because it does not take a lot at all. And I use a brush to apply that. And I just apply it just like I do my foundation. And some people don't put any on their neck, but it actually evens out your skin tone too. So I've heard from many people that they recommended doing that. I need to get just a little bit more. I didn't quite get enough on there. Didn't get my nose.
Again, nose?
Yep, got my nose. Okay. So I'm done with that. I'm going to try to do it really fast, but that's probably, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so next up is, I'm going to use the VFX Pro foundation today. I have several things that I need to do today, and just, you know, I've got this little blemish right here. I wanted a little extra coverage. So, check it up a little bit. And how much you apply is, you know, it's up to you. I do about a little bit more than I did with the primer. And I do the same thing of, you know, putting it on my brush and you know, I'm no professional makeup applier. I just recently started using makeup, and it wasn't even until, for the longest time, I did not use foundation because my skin was so sensitive, and every time that I used it, I would break out terribly. So I didn't use it because it caused more blemishes than it hid. So let's see. And I have a lot of redness on my nose, so I like to cover that a little bit more, especially in the creases. And, you know, some people like a lot of foundation on their face. Like I said, I just started using it, so I put a very minimal amount on. Okay, so that part's done. Like I said, I'm not a professional, so I just do it in the order that I want to. I have not received my eyelid primer, so I haven't even been using anything to prime my eyes. But, let's see. And I also haven't received any other eyeshadow, so all I have right now is the shimmer. It's Water Lily. And then I also have the creamy eyeshadow, the Orange Pop, which I'll be using both of those today. But I'll also be using my BH Cosmetics Fairy Lights palette, and possibly my Essence Ola Del Rio palette. I hope I said that right. Probably didn't. But, so if I use the Orange Pop, I like to use something with more warm tones. So for my transition color and my crease color, I'm going to use this Bliss. And I have very hooded eyes. So a hooded eye is, see where my crease is really, really small right here, and my eye comes down over. So because I have that hooded eye, see, especially, you know, you can tell it whenever my eyes are really open, but or really closed. But so I like to create, I saw in a video someone created a false crease, and it makes my eyes look much wider, much bigger, brighter, whatever. So I like to do that. So, and those of you that are interested, I'm going to go into that a little bit more as far as like how to. So you always want to make sure that you tap your brush off to get the excess off. And you just start, you want to make like a straight line right here, which I go down a little bit, but I'll explain that to you. So instead of going right here where my natural line, crease line is, I'm going to go above that, just right where the brow bone is. So my brow bone begins about right here. I have very small eyes, so it's very close together. And you just want to create a fake crease. And you want to blend that out so that there's no harsh lines. Okay? So. I hope you all are doing well on this fine Tuesday. It's a beautiful day outside. Tomorrow I think we get some rain. So I'm going to enjoy the sunshine today. Maybe even let Rowan play in the pool. Okay, I'm going to check on my other mirror because I can see a little better than the camera. Yeah, that's about where I want it. It looks really bright, but it's not that bright in person. And then because I'm using the creamy eyeshadow of the Orange Pop, I'm probably going to, I should have had all this ready and out. Don't ignore my messy bed. Don't judge me. I'm going to make it. Let's see here. Where are you? Got everything except for what I need currently. Bear with me, y'all. Should have been prepared. What do you got, Roro?
I want the lotion.
You want the lotion? You can have some.
I have some.
Yeah, do you need help?
No.
Okay, wait just 1 second, Bubba. It was right here at my fingers the whole time. I thought it was something else, so I didn't grab it.
Oh.
Am I silly? Okay. Here you go, Roro. Let me get his lotion real quick. That's the joys of in the mornings putting on your makeup. You got kiddos, they want to help. Those are fun days. Or they need. I'm surprised he hasn't asked me for a CUP yet, but that's okay. We're going to try and get through this first. So this creamy eyeshadow, y'all, it does not take a lot at all, and I'm about to show y'all that. So I've used this many times, and I've barely even scraped into it. So see how well that goes on there. And the thing that I love about their creamy eyeshadows, and I know I've talked about this in the videos, is that it does not make that weird, funky line that a lot of creamy eyeshadows do after like a couple minutes of usage. And I love that. So this is going to be my pop of color. It looks very similar to the Bliss that I just put on, but it's not. It's just my lighting. So I take it about, well, that one's a little more than halfway. I take it about halfway. And like I said, if you guys have been following me, you know I love glitter. And this one is shimmery. A shimmery eyeshadow cream. And most of the eyeshadows that I use are shimmery because, well, I love it. I love glitter and shimmers. I never thought that I would be that kind of girl, but once I started... What's what?
Makeup.
Yep, that's makeup. Thank you, baby.
Makeup?
Yeah, it's kind of like makeup. After I started doing eye makeup and stuff and just practicing more, I fell in love with shimmers. So, like, well, I'll just show y'all. This is one of my favorite palettes because of the shimmers. See all those shimmers? You can tell I have used that one a lot. Okay, that was beside the point. Okay, back to the business. Okay, so what do I want to do now? Actually, yeah, I'll use that palette and go back in with this. And I'm not telling you guys what brushes I'm using because I don't know. I just guess, pretty much. I mean, this is a blending brush. I know that much, but as far as I know what to use for foundation and blending and for like under the eye packing. Anything else is anybody's game. I don't know. Don't ask me. Look it up because I've heard conflicting things, so I just use what I got. So I'm going to use this coppery color to go into my natural crease just to add some depth.
Come on, Daddy. Come on.
Yeah. And like I said, it looks different in person. It looks like I just packed on a ton of orange. Hold on just a second, baby. Into my eyes for today's look, but like I said, it looks different. I do like to wear a lot of oranges. If you're not sure what color eyeshadows to use to make your eyes pop, I have the color green, so you're going to use whatever is on the opposite of the color wheel. So if you have blue eyes, you're going to want to use red. Yes, blue and red are opposites. And if you have brown, I've heard that you can pretty much use whatever you want to. Green is, I know that purples are very common with greens. Right now I don't have any purples, and I'm trying to change that. But right now I don't have any purple eyeshadow, so I haven't played around with that very much. But also oranges and some reds look really complement the green eye very well. So, I don't know if that helps any of you who are maybe like me, just getting into the makeup world. And today, I think I'm going to go back to my Rio palette. And I'm going to use this plum color to on the outside. Because I like the dark purples with the orange. I think it looks well. And this brush, I ordered these brushes, and I was trying to be a cheapskate. This is way before I started with Farmasi. And so I ordered them. They were like $10 for the whole set. I was like, oh yeah, that's a steal. I'm getting that one. And I don't like to get it too dark because my eyes are really small, so then I don't know, it just makes me feel like my eyes get closed in. But anyway, so I bought them. They came in, and I was like, oh no. Because it's so much larger than my old, like, outside, the brush that I use for the outside. This is technically a brow. Janae told me this one. This is technically a brow brush. But I don't use that for that. I have a different one for my brow. Like I said, I don't know which ones to use. That one's a little darker, I think, than the other side. Oh, it's not. It's just the way the light's hitting it. Okay. Alright. So now that I've done that, now I'm going to go back. I hope this is the water lily and not my blush, because that means I'm going to have to search for something yet again. Water lily. Yay, that worked out. Okay. So this is also highly pigmented. So I just barely roll, literally like this. I barely roll my brush in it. And then I tap it. And I go back in. And I like to roll it on it as well, so that it helps it blend, it helps it not look so stark. And yeah, so you do what you want, find what's good for you. If you need help with eyeshadows or foundation matching, any of that, I'm here for you. Send me a message if I don't know. Hold on just a second, sweet. Okay, hold on just a second. Go talk to Mimi about it. No. Okay, anyway, so I have a whole group of girls that will help me color match you if I can't do it myself. If you do need color matching, the best way to send it is in natural light, a bare face, and send me that, because that will help me get your natural color the best. So I like to stand in front of a window and do it that way. Most of my pictures are in front of my window because it helps show the color the best and everything. Hey, mommy. And y'all, she uses the brow mascara, and there's a screaming kid. Just ignore that. But she uses the brow mascara, and I have been amazed. I don't do anything with my brows currently because they need to be groomed, to say the least. Okay, so I'm done with that. So then he's really upset. Sorry, guys. He woke up not too long ago. So then I like to go back, and I just use, this looks white, but it's actually off-white. And I just highlight. If you have closed eyes like me, you don't want a lot of white on your brow bone because it will exaggerate that part of your eye and make your hooded eye worse, actually. So you want to just barely go across there. That had a little much. Did I knock that off? No, I didn't. And then I like to go along the edges, clean it up a little bit. And then, of course, in the corner, all right, and then just repeat, clean it up. Now, as I start getting more Farmasi eyeshadows, I am going to do more of these with those. I only have those two right now. And, you don't have to use everything Farmasi. I love my Fairy Lights palette, and I will probably still use it just about every time I do makeup because it has so many beautiful, highly pigmented colors. But I am excited to see what else Farmasi offers as far as the eyeshadow line goes. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pause this video for just a second. Alright, I'm back. So I just put on my eyeliner really quickly because y'all don't need to see me struggle like that. Eyeliner to me is the worst part of putting my makeup on because I'm so terrible at it. I can't do a wing. Obviously, I didn't do one. And see, I messed up that. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm going to cover it up with some banging 3D mascara. And that was our eyeliner. It's ever since I first started using makeup, I don't know what it is. I just can't get it right. I'm going to keep practicing, though, until I do. Maybe when I'm like, I don't know, 136 years old, maybe I'll get it. But until then, this is what I'm doing. So you guys know I love this mascara. Everybody that has tried it has told me, Josie, game changer, love it. It feels like you literally have nothing on your eyes. And for me, I have this really long eyelash over here. It's way longer than the others, and it hangs down because it gets really heavy every time that I put on mascara. I have not had any of that trouble since I started using this because it's so light. The formula is so light, and it separates the hairs really, really well. So I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm gonna pause during this so that I can get this done. Okay, so I'm halfway done doing my mascara. I always start with this eye. I don't know. If you start with your left eye, let me know in the comments because this is my right eye. That's what I always started out with. And I think there might be like some personality traits to that, which you start with. Anyway, so that's the 3D mascara already. And that's no mascara. So I'm trying to show you guys. I just look weird looking up at the light. But already that's not even set yet. And that's just one coat of doing it like that. So anyways, I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm done with both eyes of mascara. Now I'm going to do my lips. So I'm using the number 204 lip liner. And then my trusty mauve pink. This is the shade that I think looks best on me. I'm going to try more, but it's hard to get away from something when you know you like it. So bear with me, I'm going to put on my lip liner. Okay, so I've put on my lip liner. I put the wrong one down. And you can not tell that I have it on in this lighting, but if you were here right in front of me, you'd be able to see it. So I put that on, and now it's time for my matte liquid lipstick. And it does not take a lot at all. And the great thing is that it doesn't instantly dry, so you can rub it around on your lips, make sure that you're fully covered. But it does dry quickly. See, I talked just now and now it's dry. Or starting to dry. Alright, I think I am done. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to go to the natural light, my trusty window, so that you can see everything. Oh man, I got some mascara up there. I always do that. Anyways, like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll take that off in a minute. Q-tip with a little bit of lotion. Works wonders. Anyways, so love you guys, and if you have any questions, just let me know.